Hello, good morning everyone. Hope you all are safe and healthy. We all are aware that the current monsoon of 2020 has been quite strong. In the month of June itself, it has surpassed 18%, and till date, that is in cumulatively till the first week of July, it has gone about 20%. So mainly we would like to say that the central Indian region of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh have been the maximum beneficiaries of it. And over there, the rainfall has been in excess of about 31%. Only except for states of Sikkim, Mizoram, and Himachal Pradesh, all the other states have received normal rainfalls till date. And going forward, also the forecast is quite strong, given that the Met departments, both private as well as the government Met departments, have given a forecast of normal rainfall for this year. So we think that the biggest beneficiary of this will be the rural parts of India. Now we all know that agriculture contributes about 60% of the Indian economy, and the rural India is completely dependent upon kharif crops. That is about 70% of the crops are grown in kharif season, and we are expecting a strong kharif season this year, in line with the current trend that we have seen. So going forward, I think that this is going to be the best trigger for the Indian economy, which has slowed down in 2019, and in the first quarter of 2020, we have seen COVID impacting the Indian economy. So I think this will be a lifeline for the rural India as well as the Indian economy. So, first of all, I would like to also mention that the cotton area sowing has also increased to about 7 million hectares from 2.7 million hectares on a YY basis. So it's very heartening, and certain districts like Nanded, Solapur, etc. in Maharashtra, which are actually deficient rainfall districts, they have also received excess rains, and they have almost 80% of the sowing is done in these districts. So on and on, I would like to also mention that the biggest beneficiaries of the rural India theme will be companies which are into agrochemicals, fertilizers, seed producers, then irrigation equipments, pipes, etc. And one of the biggest sectors which would be benefiting out of this is the auto sector. Now within auto sector, I would say that there are certain companies which are having a strong thrust on the rural economy, and these are Hero Motocorp, Maruti Suzuki, and M&M. Hero Motocorp, about 50% of its volumes come from rural India, and it's a proxy to the rural economy. Now, the two wheelers which are finding strong favor in rural markets belonging to Hero's portfolio are the CD Dawn, the CD Deluxe, and the Splendor and Glamour family. So I think that all these are the strong brands of Hero, and definitely COVID has impacted the Q1 numbers, but going forward, I think there will be a strong recovery based on strong monsoons going into Q2 and Q3. So I expect normalcy to come back in Q3 with the festive seasons, and demand coming back through the farming, and the irrigation is going to benefit Hero to the maximum on the two-wheeler side. Then on the passenger vehicle side, Maruti Suzuki is the stock which is highly based on rural economy. About 35% of its volumes are coming from rural India, and out of them, I would like to mention that Alto, Wagoner are the best selected brands of rural India, and these are the highest selling brands of India as of now. So I think that Maruti is going to get benefited to the maximum on the PV side. Then coming to tractors, M&M being the market leader with about 40% market share and about more than 60% of its volumes, including tractors as well as certain SUVs like Scorpio, Bolero, and the pickups, will be another apple of the eye for the auto industry. And we have seen that the tractors have actually defied any impact of COVID. When we had spoken to our tractor dealers across India, we came to know that in the first week of May itself, they opened their dealerships because tractor is an essential good, and the entire inventory got wiped off in the first 2 weeks of opening. And going forward also, we are expecting about 10% increase in the tractor industry and about 11 to 12% for M&M. So, considering these factors, we are liking this stock to the maximum, considering the rural theme. Also, Hero Motocorp, we are expecting about 2 to 3% growth in FY21, because we know that Q1 has been very bad, but it will be getting benefited in Q2 and Q3 and maximum in Q4. On Maruti Suzuki side, I would like to mention that the growth will be in the negative territory, but it will get some fillip because of the rural theme. So I would like to mention that this at this point in time, that one should keep eye on these stocks and other, as well as other stocks in the rural Indian theme. Thank you.